Next year will probably be the year that Microsoft announces the next version of the Xbox console. And, it's unclear what that's going to be. They've called it Xbox Next, or Xbox 720, which is, of course, 2 times what Xbox 360 was. Um, you can imagine a really interesting console from an industrial design standpoint. But what I think is actually interesting is what comes after that, because this could well be the last console we see. I think video games in the future will be simply delivered digitally. We won't have discs to put into the consoles. And so you could imagine that being in a TV set, the technology itself, or maybe in a set-top box. But it's very easy for me to see in the future. I think phones is sort of one area where you might expect more of that. We'll see. They haven't really shown their hand, but I could imagine that could be one place. I sort of wonder about TVs. Microsoft has given no indication of that. Certainly, Apple has talked about that. Microsoft is playing in the same world as Apple. Microsoft actually has things that it can bring to that world with Xbox and video gaming that Apple can't. Microsoft feels the need, and they're right, that they need to be better in the consumer world. They are an extraordinarily strong company in enterprises and big businesses, but when it comes to the consumer world, they really are trailing Apple and Google and others. And so, Microsoft has been making a big push, particularly this year with Windows 8, particularly with something like the Surface and with Windows Phone, to try and become a bigger player in the consumer world.